Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
The run from the shotgun. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Holman. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Blue Hens offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Catches it at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. On the option. He has the first and still on his feet. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll toss it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking downfield, it's Holman. Complete in the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. North Texas doing business from the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Back has it. Breaks into the open. Got some room into the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. On the move, he fires. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Iowa was able to finish off a close one in Iowa City today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Quarterback just flat and missed him. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Let's send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Pugh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Unloads to the right. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open.
It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
On the option. He'll toss it. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the option. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 45. Still running at the 40. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. No step back in week 3. They sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, we knew coming into this game they were going to try and get this receiver the football as many touches as possible in as many different ways as possible. And here you're seeing it on the option play. Great decision by the quarterback to pitch it out wide. There was nobody out there accounting for him, and he shows you the speed out in the open field for a long touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Fires on the move. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab on the left side.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Puts it out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
By the receiver. Brought down at the 30-yard line. Good enough for
the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Rushes on him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This quarterback part of their running game. Got room to work. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Holman. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down.
Trick 9, B. Trick 9.
The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The play action fake. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Fires left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clemens. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's Holman. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. And back to the air on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. To the ground with the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on 3rd down. Shows him the stiff arm. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll ride his man on the option. Finding an escape route. Inside the 45. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman. Picking up a massive gain for this offense.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Bringing the heat. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, touchdown, North Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The Green Wave have to find a way. Games like these, ones that are right there, the good teams dig down deep. They're up by a field goal over Tulane. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Off the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Blue Hens want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Holman. Gonna let it fly. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Now on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. A run for the quarterback. Can't get him to the ground. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Holman. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. And his receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the move. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
4th down coming up.
He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got a man, it's Clemens. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
By the receiver.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
And that's good enough for 1st
To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one is perfect.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Motion from the back. Looking to throw. Grab near the marker is Holman. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Mean Green. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Memphis. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clemens. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Here's the handoff. And some room to work. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Under fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. They're working that left side. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy... quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Blue Hens started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Quick strike complete. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. On the move at the 30. Wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Texas. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Quick release by the QB. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Oh, better look out. There he goes. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
47-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. The Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets away from one.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
2nd down.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.